What's up, Vikings Nation? By this time, you should all know that Dalvin Cook has officially been released from the team, but that means that it's time for Alexander Mattison to absolutely shine, put on a show, and show us just exactly why he is a starting caliber running back in the National Football League. I've actually believed this for quite some time, especially with him and Dalvin. The duo that they have been for the past couple seasons has been phenomenal. When Alexander Mattison comes on the field, I think it's Dalvin just by the way he runs. I mean, Mattison doesn't run full downhill like Dalvin does. Dalvin's going to get in your face. He's going to truck you. He's going to run over you. Where Mattison's more methodical. He's going to, be more elusive and stuff like that. Now, there might be some hate with this, Alexander Mattison, but I think there's also a lot of love for Alexander Mattison. Look, 2-year deal. It's a cheaper deal. He's a young running back, and he has the potential to do great things for us this season. Now, Alexander Mattison has only had about 6 career starts for us. That's because, Dalvin, when he got injured and he had to sit out a game or two, Mattison had to come in, and 3 of those 6 starts came against Detroit. But let's look at all those 6 games and what he was actually able to do. Even though these stats aren't great, it kind of gives you a little look at what he's capable of doing or what he could end up doing better, which I think he's going to be phenomenal for us. I cannot wait to watch him. But here's his rushing stats real quick in those 6 games. The first one being Atlanta. 10 attempts, 26 rushing yards, nothing too shabby. Then you look at Detroit, the next start he had, 21 carries, 95 yards, not too bad. Then in Seattle, he had 26 carries, 112 yards. Against Detroit, again, 25 carries, 113 yards. Against Detroit, again, 22 carries, 90 yards. And then his last start was against the Los Angeles Rams, where he had 13 attempts for 41 yards. So, I mean, there's some teams that he has troubles against, with running the ball and stuff like that. But I think our offense is, built a little bit different. When he had those starts, it was under a different head coach and Mike Zimmer. So things can be a lot different, especially with the type of system that Kevin O'Connell and our offense is running now. We never know what he's going to do. Also, with those 6 starts, he only had 3 rushing touchdowns, nothing too, out of this world or something like that. But I think he's going to be absolutely fine for us. Now, receiving-wise, look, he can catch the ball. Okay, just like Dalvin did. Dalvin and Alexander Mattison are basically the same guy. Basically the same running back. Yes, Dalvin, he's a 1,000-yard rusher and yada, yada, yada. But I think Alexander Mattison could do the exact same thing. We haven't got to see it. He hasn't got the chance to prove that he's a number 1 or a starting running back in the National Football League. And I really do believe that Mattison has that potential, and he's going to do great things for us. Receiving-wise in those 6 games, look, all right, one reception in the first one, 4 yards. Next game, he had 3 receptions, 50 yards. Then he had 6 catches, 59 yards, 7 for 40, 3 for 34, and then 3 for 29. So when he catches the ball, there's a good chance he's going to break one loose, get about 5 to 10 yards, somewhere around that range. Not too bad, but that's exactly what you need the running back to do. You don't need the running back to, get a 40-yard reception for a touchdown, a 20-yard catch over the middle, whatever the case may be. It's literally a check down throw, okay? Nobody's open. Bam, give it to Mattison. He'll get you a couple more yards, maybe inch you closer to that first down, or even potentially get you that first down. He only had 2 receiving touchdowns in those starts, so 5 total touchdowns in 6 career starts. Not too bad. Hey, that's almost a touchdown a game. I'll take it any day of the week. But Mattison has the potential to do great things for us, and I'm excited to see what he does for us this season. Now, per Ben Gosling, this will actually be the first time since 2007, which is Adrian Peterson's rookie year, that the Vikings will not begin the season with a former Pro Bowler among their primary ball carriers. However, if Mattison was our starter last year, or if we didn't have Dalvin and Mattison was the guy the last couple seasons, I think Mattison would have the potential to be a Pro Bowl running back. I'm excited for him. I can't wait to see what he does with this offense and for this team. Not only this year, but these 2 years that he has on his contract. It's going to be exciting. I think he's going to do great things. You guys can let me know in the comments how you feel about this, or what do you think Mattison's going to do? You think he's going to come in here and make an immediate impact? Is he going to be a dog, or is he going to be an all right type of running back? I'm not really sure. But you also have to keep in mind, okay, one of the reasons we got rid of Dalvin Cook is because if you look at the former Super Bowl champions, or in the past, or teams that have made it to the Super Bowl, their running backs didn't have 1,000 yards. All right, so maybe we're changing some things up. I'm not saying Mattison won't do that. I think he has the capability of rushing for 1,000 yards, but we'll see what happens this season. Let me know in the comments what you think. Also, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It would be much appreciated. Have a great rest of your day, folks, and Skol Vikes.